What's up, everybody? Welcome to the #1 podcast in the Carolina, Straight No Chase with Jesse Mitchell. I am the innovator, the emancipator, the originator. Jesse Mitchell, coming to you live. You already know, the Icebox, 2-6. Baddest producer in the land, Vic Frost. You already know how we do. Prepare yourself to be inebriated about the Mitchell magic. This is where it happens. This is where it just jumps on you, and next thing you know, you're intoxicated.
Just like that.
Man, whew. The Republicans is striking again. Now, I'm neither Democrat nor Republican. I'm for my people, like I said, because ain't none of them did nothing for us, so I ain't neither nor. But y'all need to know what's going on anyway. They got a new abortion bill that they're trying to push. The cocksuckers is trying to push. Dig what I'm saying? A new abortion bill. House Bill, North Carolina House Bill 1232, introduced by Keith Kidwell, a Republican, and Moss. Now, I didn't catch Moss's first name, which is a really relevant situation, but he's attached to it, so dig what I'm saying. This is what's going on. They define life at conception, meaning soon as the pregnancy test say positive, that's a baby. Now, normally, before it used to be the baby had to come to term, and be born and take a breath before it was considered a person. Now they saying at the time, as soon as the conception happened, the baby is considered a person. And if you harm a fertilized egg, or even the egg is implanted, makes it legal to harm you for doing that. And to kill you, unalive you, excuse me. Makes it legal for that now. Said that they're defending the baby or the fetus. This is what the bill they're putting before Congress now to be passed now. This is what's going on now. This is really what they think in their mind, how they think in their mind now. That y'all gonna unalive women for having abortions, basically. Y'all want the right to do this. This how you think. Y'all think this is cool, this is right. Like, what who thinks like that? I'm gonna make you have a baby. If not, we're gonna unalive you. And I want that to be okay. Like, this is insane, yo. And they really can't put rope. I'm talking about the whole, you can look like, this is insane. This is, the whole docket is up, baby. Like, like you would think something like this is joke or is untrue or the Twilight Zone or something. But nah, this is, or a movie. No, this is real life. This is what's happening here. North Carolina House Bill 1232. Defines life at conception, meaning soon as the pregnancy test say positive, basically. As soon as the egg is fertilized, it's considered a person. And murder to harm or fertilize egg, even before the egg is implanted, makes it legal to harm the woman who use IUD birth control implant. You can use that as self-defense because they use IUD and murder the person. And it'll be justifiable. Also, they'll punish people who helped in the procedure.
Wow.
Yeah, like doctors and nurses too. They get punished as well.
Wow.
This is what the bill say now. This is what they sat down and thought in their cocksucking minds and wrote out. They were, but this comes with all that incest that goes on and stuff, and keeping the family line pure and all that. And all that, you gonna make people keep babies and stuff like that. That's what this is about. Among other things. But y'all so pro-life, but y'all dropping bombs on everybody and wiping them out. But y'all pro-life, right? Make it make sense, man. I'm just saying. South Carolina also has a bill to make an abortion a misdemeanor and put you in jail if you have one. With no exceptions. No exceptions. But none of the stuff we know that happens that it's just supposed to just go on. I guess you're supposed to act like she supposed to just have a reminder every day of that traumatic incident, huh? And no exceptions, and or fetal abnormalities, including miscarriages. So they can lock you up for having a miscarriage. This is how much control they want over the woman's body, and they want over y'all, and want over everybody. Because like I said, they ain't just coming. They coming for everybody. They started there with the immigrants and this one and that one, and they came for us. Now they coming for the women. They want everybody back. They want women barefoot and pregnant and back in the house with no rights, I guess. This is insane. And somebody got to say something. I'm gonna say something because this is insane. If nobody else gonna say that, I'm gonna bring it to people's attention. This is what's going on, and this is insane. Like, come on now, you can't tell that woman what to do with her body. How you gonna do that? That's her body. That's her choice to make. Like, you don't make that choice. Like, especially women that are unforced to get pregnant. Like, that is insane. You just gonna make her keep it? Like, what? It's like, and they've been on this crusade for a long time now. and every time it gets shut down, they come back in some other way and try to reintroduce it. It's insane, yeah. Insane. But this is what's going on, people. This is how they think. Like I said, this is how a cocksucker mind work. Insane. Man. Woo, boy. Woo. Where all my iPhone users at, all my Apple clients and customers at. It's a lot going on, baby. You need to know about it. You need to come on in. Woo.
Get my notepad.
And you know, I'm an iPhone customer as well, but yeah. I don't know if I'm still gonna be after this. I don't know. I'm just saying, you might want to get it. You got an iPhone? Come on in. Woo. Apple has partnered with Israel, and they are developing and putting a new chip in the new iPhone 17e. Now, I ain't got nothing against Israel. That's what y'all want to do, business, but I don't got to do with the business. My only thing is, and the issue I'm looking at is, Israel's also the same country that did the pager bombings in Lebanon and Syria. But you probably know what that is, Vic. You probably ain't even heard about that. Y'all probably ain't heard about that. But yeah, in September 2024, they admitted to secretly hiding explosives inside pagers and walkie-talkies, which was given out to merchants in Lebanon and Syria. And in 2 days after, thousands of walkie-talkies and pagers exploded in people's faces, hands, etc. It did kill some militants, but it also killed thousands of innocent people and children also. And they also were injured. I don't know if they all were killed, but a lot of them were injured. So, 2024, September. So not even 2 years ago, this happened. Now, I ain't saying they're gonna do that to us, but I'm just saying with that type of capability, I don't know what other kind of chips can you develop to do control and do what else? You know what I mean?
Yeah, we don't know what.
If you making them type of chips that can just do that, you know what I mean? Because I didn't even know that was happening.
Right. Exactly.
So if you got that capability, what other kind of chips can you create to do whatever you want to do? So, and you gonna have them in my phone? I don't know. Like I say, I don't know. I might be going back to Android. I'm just saying, you can decide to do what you want to do. I just share the facts and just bring the information. You can make your own decision based off of that. But I'm just saying, this is what's going on. These are all facts as always, all public knowledge. But you know, hey, shout out to them for getting business. But I don't know if you're gonna have mine. That's all I'm saying. Hey, I'm just saying. The operation by them when they did that, put the chips in the pages and the walkie-talkies was called Operation Grim Beeper. That was the name of it, Operation Grim Beeper. So
Clever.
Very clever. Yeah, absolutely. I ain't mad at the title now. I ain't mad at the name. No, I'm just saying, like, I don't want to be a part of it.
No, thank you.
No. I don't want to be a part of none of that. I don't want the tide to turn, and then my hand is going. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, B. Oh, hey, I'm just saying. Hey, man, remember last week? Now I told y'all about how they diluting the gas with the ethanol and cutting it, and how they was gonna tear up them old car engines, tear up if we in the country, but tear up them old car engines, and how they got the sensors and they can make you they can shut down the new cars and they want everybody to go to the new cars, right? Y'all remember that, right? Now this is what's going on. After that was just announced, 12 junkyards have been burned to the ground and everything in them across the U.S. in the last 6 weeks, and that's just last time I checked. Could be more by now. But yeah, 12 entire junkyards now, completely with everything out there, all the cars and everything out there, singed. I'm talking about just gone, incinerated across the U.S. so far, just gone in the last 6 weeks. Now it's just coincidence, right? I'm sure. Of course, it's just coincidence because coincidences happen all the time, right? But if I want to make everybody have to get new cars, what is one of the first things that I would do? I probably would eliminate the supply of parts they had so they can fix their old cars. That might be the smart thing because then when their old cars go down, which is inevitable. Now you can't replace it because you ain't got no parts, and we ain't making no more parts, which is why a lot of cars go out of stock or whatever, because they stop making parts for it. So eventually you're gonna need parts and ain't no more parts. So if I burn up all the old parts, then what's gonna happen to them old cars? Eventually they're gonna stop running and you got to go buy a new car because everybody need a car. Depending on where you at, majority of people, especially where we at, you need a car. So this is what's going on, people. Yeah, this is the game. You know what I mean? Hey, it's always chess, it ain't checkers. This is what's happening now. 12 junkyards in the last 6 weeks have been burned completely to the ground. Everything out there. You know how big a junkyard is?
Everything.
So the fire department ain't worth shit out here. This is what you telling me. This is what you telling me in these places. Because they let this joint burn to the ground. I'm talking about singed. I'm talking about incinerated. You hear me? So I'm talking about they is not first responders at all, are they? I'm just saying. They can't be first responders. Make it make sense, yo. I'm just saying. Maybe I'm tripping. Somebody tell your boy. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe just coincidence. Hey, I don't know what I'm talking about. But 12 junkyards in the last 6 weeks after y'all just announced that everybody gonna basically have to get a new car soon, and that's what y'all want. But like I said, it's a coincidence, I'm sure. Hey, what do I know? I'm just an old country boy who used to have a hog pen in the backyard, baby. Hey, that's all I had. So what do I know? Man, got a situation in South Carolina with the young brother, 14-year-old Cyrus Belton. You heard about that? At the gas station with Chin and Chin Jr. Yeah, so Rick Chow, I don't know what he is. He's some type of Asian. Rick Chow and Andy Chow. I don't know, he one of them, but right now I don't care. I really don't care. He's Chin right now because he pulled some bullshit. So the little boy goes in there at 14. He goes in there. Now Rick Chow shot the little boy in the back, chased him down 136 yards with him and his son, and the little boy fell and he shot him in the back and unalived him. Right. So he on trial now, and they trying to say it's self-defense because the little boy had a gun on him, had a strap on him. We'll say. Exactly. Now, this is what happened in the incident now. The little boy goes in the store. He had a hoodie on. Went in the store. When he come in the store, he already on him like, hurry up and buy. He already on him like that when he come in the store. He tell him to take his book bag off, sit it on the counter. So he take his book bag off. He set it on the ice cream thing. You know the ice cream thing you slide open that they got sitting there in every store. He set his book bag on there. He walks to the back. He looking through you see him looking through the coolers. Now, hurry up and buy. Walking around the store. He looked just like the girl from the movie too. There's some hurry up and buy. He looked just like her too. He walking behind her all through the store, following the boy. Like he looking at stuff. He ain't looking at. He's following the boy. So the boy goes to the cooler. You see he pulls out some waters or something. At this time, we don't know what it is, but it ended up being water. He pulls out the cooler. Then he stands there for a second. Then he puts them back. Now the guy's standing behind him, so I guess he can't see exactly what he's doing, but he sees he's doing something because he's behind him. Right. So the little boy turns, get ready to walk off. He says something to him. So I guess he probably like, yo, let me see what you got, or you got something. So you can see they have an interaction right there, a little discussion. They like in the back of the store at this point. So he's like, I guess little boy saying, I ain't got nothing, know what you're talking about, whatever. And he steps off, goes back to the front, grabs his book bag. So then the son who's in the front says something to him. And he asking the little boy what he got, and the little boy like, I ain't got nothing. So he shows him his hoodie like this, but apparently Monday morning, after the fact, we know he had a gun on, a strap on him. So apparently he had the strap in his hoodie, so he didn't want to just pull that out, I guess, because now y'all gonna say I pulled the strap out in the store. So he got the hoodie, the strap in the hoodie, so he got his hand, he's like, I don't got nothing. So then he turned, walks out the store. Mind you now, this water costs $1. Mind you now. And how much this water costs? $1. So at this point, as he walks on out the store, the son, mind you, this boy 14, now the son who's a grown man, look like he's got to be at least 18 if not growner. And the old man, son comes behind the counter, runs out after the boy. The old man goes to the counter and grabs his strap and runs out after the boy. Mind you, this time you don't know the boy got no strap or nothing now. The boy ain't produced no weapon or nothing now. The boy just walked out the store. And y'all, at this time, y'all think he just got $1 water. So what you grab your strap for? So when they come out the store, they yell, hey, come here. The boy take off. He runs. I look back, I see, first of all, we just had words. I look back, I see you got a strap. Somebody come here. No, I'm not coming here. I tell you, I'm running too. They chased the boy, like I said, 136 yards. If you don't know how much 136 yards is, that's like a football field and a half. Football's America's game. We all watch football. We know exactly how long the football field is. And we know these professionals run that every day and get tired. Professional athletes. We some of the top athletes in the world run that and get tired. They ran 136 yards. And then try to say that they were just running after him to see where he was going. Really? Who the hell are you? Carl Lewis' grandson? Who you been running for the Ming Dynasty your whole life or some shit? What's going on here? Talk to me now. How you in that type of shape? I'm just saying now. Let's make it make sense. Now come on now. Come on now. Really? You knew what you was chasing him for because you was racist and y'all wanted to get that nigga. Let's be clear. What's happening here? That's why it was so important to you to get that nigga because you weren't gonna let that nigga steal from you. That's why it was so important that you get it. Nah, he can't get me. Nah, I'm not gonna. That dopamine. That dopamine start feeding. It's the addiction they have. That racism. Look it up. That dopamine start feeding him. That addiction he had to have. I got to go get him. I can't let him go. I got to catch him. I got to catch a nigga. So as they run him down, the boy falls down. So when he falls down, after he crossed the street, I guess the strap fell out then. But he's on his back. The son say he yells out, he got a gun. The dad shoots him in the back. So they end up going to court. Well, this happened like in 2023, I believe. So now he's in court now for it. And there's people in the comments of these videos defending and trying to defend this guy for this. And I'm like, first of all, who does that? What store owner? Y'all can just call the cops. First of all, what store owner is supposed to chase somebody 136 yards away from your business? You're nowhere near your business when you run 136 yards. And you just say F the business. You just say, forget that. I don't care if somebody steal. I don't care if everybody else steal. What? We're going to get this nigga though. That dopamine had to have it. I can't. It's an addiction. I can't. I got to have that racism got me. I got to feed it. I cannot deny it. I got to go get it. Right? There's people in the comments talking, well, he was 14 with a gun. Why he have a gun? He shouldn't have had a gun. And I find it, this is what I find so funny. So funny. And R.I.P. to Tupac. Gotta love Tupac, the greatest rapper alive. And one of my role models. And he pointed this out as well. And this was always baffles me about this when people be like, these kids shouldn't have guns and why he got a gun and da-da-da-da. And these will be the same people that'll say these are the most high crime areas and these are the most heavily policed areas and these is the most where the most violence happens at. And the police are in this area with flak vests, guns, mace, impact batons, machine guns, all this other stuff. So why they need all that to be there but we don't? We in the same place they at, but they need all this to be there, but we don't. You shocked that we got something, but they need that. Let me say it again now. These are the same people that'll say, these are the most high and violent areas, the most crime happens, they're unsafe, all this other stuff. They're most heavily policed, and the police are there, but they need flak vests, bulletproof vests, machine guns, impact batons, mace, and all this. But then they'll say, while somebody live there, why do they have a weapon? Hell? Well, explain to me if they need all that to be here, why I don't. Because last time I checked, the statistics was black on black is what's happening, not black on police. So it shouldn't be no mystery to you why he has a gun. Depending on his environment and what his neighborhood is like, where he lives at. You don't understand that, and you don't want to understand that. That's the thing. You want to judge. You don't want to understand his circumstances and where he's coming from. You want to look at it from your lens, from up on your little ridge where everything's all peachy keen and you can eat every day and every stuff like that. You don't know if that boy missing meals, what his life is like. But you gonna judge it because he had a weapon on him. The hell? Make it make sense. I'm just saying. If it's the same area that the police need all this to patrol, why shouldn't citizens have it to live in that area? They don't need it? So why the police need all that to be over there then? Make it make sense. I'm just saying. I just speak common sense. I don't try to say nothing outside of the box. Well, I'm gonna say something outside the box, but outside of just crazy. If y'all say I'm saying something crazy, let me know. I always divest to y'all, so y'all let me know. So I mean, but this is crazy. This guy, this shouldn't even be no question. He should be going down first degree. You shot him in the back. So how is he pointing a weapon at you when he shot in the back? Explain that to me. What kind of magic trick is that? I mean, I'm just saying. Is he like the guy in the movie that could bend the bullets and all that? He know how to do that? I mean, let me know. Because I'm confused. And then once again, who chases somebody for 136 yards to see where they going? So you could tell the police that he stole a dollar for water for $1. Just left the whole business unattended. Now to chase this boy over water that costs $1 because you want to tell the police where he was going. What he was going to do? Lock him up for stealing the water that costs $1? That's what you thought was going to happen? Come on, man. Tell that dumb shit to somebody else, man. It's crazy, man. Crazy. Nothing but racism. Like I said, you thought you wasn't gonna let that nigga get you. That's what it was. That nigga ain't gonna steal from me now. Hell nah. I already know what they've been saying, so nah. But hey, like I said, y'all let me know what y'all think. Make it make sense, baby. Man, now they got the talking about. I see Dr. Umar and them. Shout out to him talking about the leaked text messages about how white women trap black athletes. The playbook she was given. Did you see it? Yeah. Well, apparently it was a white girl, and I guess her sister, somebody she knows, another white girl she knows, dates a black NFL player, professional athlete, and she's like, I want me one too. So, and there's a text message. Now, apparently her friend leaked this text message or whatever. Some people saying it might be AI, it might not be real, whatever. But you best believe these conversations absolutely happen in their community. So if you think they don't, use a fool. You know what I mean? Just like they show you stuff in the movies, ain't nothing just made up out of thin air. Dig what I'm saying? So in it, she tells her that it'll be easy, but first you can't be an immature little girl. You can't be emotional. She tells her that. You can't be an emotional little girl. You're acting all wild and all crazy. Next thing you gotta know is that he is the prize. He can change your life. You can't change his. And see, a lot of women have a problem with that when you start talking about you the prize.
Already.
Yeah, but in that case, like I said, when he can change your life and you can't change his, what is he? I'm just saying, you know. But then she told her, don't worry about the cheating. They gonna cheat. So don't trip about that, you know, just make sure he don't get emotionally attached to none of them.
Wow.
Then she said he'll always be attracted to black women. So when they come around, pick at him and poke at him to make that inner Shanae come out. And he won't want them around no more. So this is the play of the playbook. So if y'all ever sit back, ladies, sit and think about times where it seemed like y'all just got into it with girls for no reason. This is the playbook. This is what's going on. This is what they was doing, making y'all act out so whoever didn't want y'all around no more. This is what's happening. So, but yeah. So I don't know. What do you think about that? It was some more she said too. I don't remember. That was just the gist of it, I think. But it was a few text messages. But I'm just like,
She said, I want one too.
That what she said? Said she want one. I guess she see how she living. Life is good. I want that paper too.
I want that.
What you mean? Hey, I'm trying to get me something like you got. What's up? And she said, all right, I'm gonna give you the rundown. Here's the play. This how you got to act. But see, the sisters have a problem with that. You the prize. When you start talking about you the prize, they don't want to hear that.
I'm the prize.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But when I can change your life and you can't change mine, like, you know what I mean? I'm just saying. Like, when you get with me, your life changes instantly. And I ain't in the NFL. I'm doing all right, but I ain't in the NFL. But yeah, instantly you have no more bills. Everything's taken care of. Everything you need is taken care of instantly. Life has changed. When I get with you, I got some in-house cooching. I'm just saying, Vic. That's why you laughing. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I love it. I love it, but I'm just saying. There's nothing gonna change. Vic, come on, baby. I'm just saying now. He's why you laughing. Man, I see the video also where a guy was talking about this lady complaining about her son. He's 17 out of control and how these kids is acting now. And the problem with this generation and why the generation is out of control, why they doing all these teen takeovers and all this other stuff is going on, because y'all stop whipping ass. That's the problem. Let's be clear. All this don't hit the child and that's abuse and to talk to them and all that. Talking don't work. Sometimes you got to get smacked. I was one of those kids that needed to be smacked. It's just what it is. Some kids you can talk to. Yeah, you can. Some kids you can't. Some kids got to learn by, you can get your tail toe up if you do that again. And I was one of those kids, so I can speak on that. Cause I was one of those test the limits kids. I'll try it. Hey, why not try it? No. Mama gonna tear your ass up, so you don't do that. And you learn quickly. And that's how you know when you go out, you act like you got some sense, cause like back in the day, you knew that, cause you know you go home, mama gonna tear that tail up. Regardless of what happened, what they gonna do to you, you ain't care about that. You was more scared of your mama and your daddy when you went home because you knew what they was gonna do to you. Right. Now, like the lady said on TV, the kids ain't scared of nobody. They don't give a damn. You got the school board scared of the politicians because they're gonna lose their funding. You got the teachers scared of the school board. The doggone parents scared of the kids, and the kids ain't scared of nobody. This is what we're going on because y'all start whipping ass. Yeah, you got to whip. You get out of line, you get whipped, your ass gets whipped. That's what it is. I mean, so you stay. See, that tells you to stay in line. I'm just saying, like all this no whipping and we're gonna talk to you and all that, man, that ain't doing nothing. And this is why we got what we got now, and why they ain't scared of nothing and don't fear nothing. And what that does, that grow up and they get you sweat equity. That's what they get you. Yeah, that's what that gets you, sweat equity. Hey, if you didn't see the video on that, look it up. Like, yeah, this is crazy. Y'all got to start whipping ass again. Come on now. Let's get back to it. They step out of line, hey, you get your toe up. And after I got big enough hair, you talking about what? No, getting nothing. Now you getting smacked in the mouth. Mama didn't play none of that. Yeah, like what you mean? No, sir. Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, then that's the fixer. Yeah, y'all need to go to no counts and start smacking them in the mouth. They'll get right. Trust me. They will adjust. Believe me. Believe me. And all my day trader, my stock people out there, investors who looking to day trade and who's thinking about day trading or interested in it, some things going on you might want to know about. You dig what I'm saying? They have a new PDT rule. If you don't know what the PDT rule is, it's the pattern day trader rule, which means it used to be if you didn't have 25,000 or more in your account at all times, you can only make 3 day trades a day. And that means buy one, sell one, and then basically you done for the day. Or your account would be flagged, froze, or whatever. Now, instead of having to have 25K in your account, all you got to have is 2,000 in your account. So this is a major game changer, people. So now the floodgates is open. Now, before you had to go get an offshore broker and try to do all that, now you can get a broker right here and start day trading. With just $2,000 in your account, that's all you need. You can start day trading every day and trade as much as you want. And you can use 4 times leverage as well if you want to do that. Which means with that 2,000 in it, you can trade up to 8,000, use up to 8,000 to trade with. Now, you know with that, now you start getting skin up. Now you're going to owe that money too. Now, so I ain't saying you can just do that, but I'm saying that's an option for you to be able to do that if you want to do that. So if you got 2,000 in your day trading account, you can trade it with up to 8,000 with leverage, depending on the broker. Now, some broker might not give you that much, or some might give you a little less, but most of them should give you 4 times at least, which would be 8,000. But the big thing is you don't got to have 25,000 in your account at all times no more. You can have 2,000 in there and still day trade as much as you want. This is a game changer, people. This is where the wealth is created at. Come on now. Straight No Chase bringing it to you, baby. This why you got to be on the Patreon because you be to miss it. If I don't drop it out, you be to miss it and boom, bye. You ain't got nothing. Now pockets are swollen and y'all wondering what's going on. Come on now. I'm trying to bring y'all with me now. This is what's happening. Get your set up, get your set up and get in it now. You got to be in it to win it. Ain't that the slogan for Lotto? This better than that, baby. What's better than that? Come on now. Let's get into it. Man, okay. Get into this. I saw a post also. A woman said that don't know men or guys have their own crib nowadays, their own place nowadays. And I was having a discussion with my homegirl, and what I was trying to explain to her about that situation is a lot of guys may not have their own place when y'all meet them, but guys' mentality and women's mentality is different. Guys think totally different. Guys do things out of necessity, and we're very simple. That's just how guys are. Now, there's always exceptions to the rule, obviously. So, but majority of guys, they don't do anything unless they have a reason to. So you got guys that do get up and go out and do this and work and make all this money, but yeah, they have a family to provide for, or they got either some goals that they're necessarily trying to reach and try to get to, something they want to try to accomplish. If it wasn't for that, they wouldn't be doing it. And majority of the time, 95% of the time, it's around a woman or because of a woman. Just what it is. Everything men do pretty much is for women. Basically. To attract a woman, to get a woman, all that. If it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't do anything. All that shit we do. First of all, we would never get our own crib if it wasn't for women, actually. Because if you take women out of the equation, why would a man need to get his own crib? Why would he need to leave the house if he don't have a woman? For what reason? And see, the difference is, and a lot of guys don't have their own crib or stay at home or whatever. more than women because most guys, once they get of age or old or whatever, they can do whatever they want to do at the house. They don't stay out long as they want, bring whoever they want to bring to the house, whatever. Most guys. Now, some people parents still trip, but most guys can do what they want. Women, that's not happening. They're not letting you bring multiple men to the house. Not saying y'all want to do that, but y'all ain't going to be able to do that because they're going to have something to say. And a lot of times, they might be tripping about it when y'all come in and out. Maybe not. But a lot of women like to get out because they want their independence. They want to do what they want to do. A lot of men are still able to do that in the house. Whether they got to kick in on the bills maybe or not, they still can just do what they want. A lot of, majority of the time, can do what they want to do. That's why a lot of men don't leave the house. Till they have to. Because it's like, why I need to leave for? I got everything I need right here. And a lot of men, when they meet a woman that they want to be with or whatever, then they go get a crib or whatever, to be with that woman. But that's why when y'all meet them, they don't have a place. Because I don't have no reason to get a place. Now that I'm kidding, we get serious, okay, I go get a place. Then you have bums that are just bums. Now I'm not talking about them. that's a different story. I'm talking about guys who have means but just don't have no desire to go do that because they have no reason to. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because, guys that just can't do it, then y'all shouldn't be dealing with talking to them anyway. They need to get themselves together. But a lot of women, too, have kids that they have the kids. Men don't have the kids, too. So they need their own space for the kids, too. So that'd be a situation a lot of times with that, too. So these are just some of the reasons why men may not have their own crib, which may not be necessarily a bad thing or a red flag, I'm saying. Because, a lot of men, like I said, if it was just up with us, we'd have a room with a bed and a table maybe. And that's, I'm saying, am I lying? And a TV, that's what I'm saying, and that's it. We'd be good, you know what I'm saying? A woman coming in now, I need some pictures on the wall, I need some stuff, you know what I mean? Y'all bring that flavor. We don't bring that, you know what I mean? We're very simple creatures. You know what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of guys probably when y'all initially meet, they don't have their own crib because they don't have no woman in their life. So if I don't got no woman there, I'll go make a pallet over there in the corner somewhere and lay down and go to sleep. Shit, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that's all I need to do. I don't need all that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, if I'm wrong, y'all let me know.
Right, bro.
Y'all let me know. I've been a man for a long time. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying. Don't always take that as a red flag, ladies. They waiting for y'all to come in so y'all can make that union, baby. He can go ahead and step out and do it. And he may not be even on no 50-50 like y'all holler. He may have the paper, just ain't want to do it because he ain't got to. He waiting on you. When I get my lady, we're going to step out and do it together, baby. I'm going to make sure she right. That's all. Man. Last night we had game 7 of the Western Conference. And now we got the Knickerbockers and the Spurs in the finals because Chet wet the bed, huh? Chet. What the hell is going on? Game 7, you making $300 million. You take 2 shots and have 2 points in game 7. While your man putting testicles all on your face. Nut sack. Balls in jizzles. You dig what I'm saying? Chet, what's going on? Talk to me, brother. Tell me something. I got to understand what's happening. What's your thought process? What's happening? Did he just snatch all your soul out when he just decimated you with just testicle festival all in your face? I mean, what's happening there, man? Like, you gonna let the man just defecate on you like that? Seriously? Like, and Shea Butter I can't get no help, but this man making $300 million and took 2 shots and had 2 points in game 7 to go to the finals in the NBA. In the NBA game. And they talking about next year. Man, please, you pack your shit now. Can you hear me? Matter of fact, get on the phone, call your wife, girl, whoever you got at the crib, tell them to start packing now. Cause I want you out in 24. Matter of fact, I don't even want to take no time. We shipping you out immediately. You gone, Dort gone, and give me somebody else the bench to go with him. I like Joe, but you can send Joe too and give him some picks, and we going to get Giannis. We going to Milwaukee, get that boy about there, that antenna Kiki boy. That's what we going to get. That Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's what we going to get. Package them up, and we out of here. Chet, you out of here. Can't do nothing with you. Can't win with him. Like, come on, man. Chet, what's going on, man? 2 points, 2 shots. Really? And your man I'm talking about just doing the Balls Johnson dance all over you the whole series. And I'm just saying, like, what's happening here, man? Like, what are we doing, Chet? Like, for the kids in Africa, for your family, please, what are we doing? For anybody, please. Like, insane. Whew. You got to go, though. I ain't an OKC fan, but if I was, you'd have to go. I'm sorry. Effective immediately. Immediately. But yeah, now we got the Knicks and the Spurs. So we'll see what they got now. So the Knickerbockers got a chance, but you know the way Wemby been playing, I don't know. But Wemby don't be he got a lot with him though. And on defense, you can't just come in there. So we're gonna see what Cat got for him. But I'm going for the Knicks. I'm riding with the Knickerbockers, but I ain't too confident in that pick right now after what I seen. But no, I'm gonna tell you why I'm confident in that pick. Matter of fact, I am picking the Knickerbockers. Spurs celebrated too much last night. And you look through history. Anytime teams celebrate like that for just making it, they normally get smacked. When they get there, normally lose. Just saying. They were very excited, too excited to win the Western Conference last night. You win it, you take it, you go on. But we said, like Kobe said, job ain't finished. And normally, people do that when they first get there and get mopped. Then they come back later, the second or third time, and they win it. And they don't be like that. So, yeah, after seeing that last night, how excited they were to win the Western Conference and get there, yeah, I think the Knicks going to get them. But we're going to see. It's going to be hard to get in there. It's going to be tough to beat him now because he's hard. Wemby's a hard thing. It's a tough cover, and he's hard to score on. So, I mean, and offense ain't really where he's as devastated. It's the defense because you can't just get in the lane because he's everywhere. And he's go gadget with the arms. Offense, he might give you 15, 20, 25 points. He ain't really going 30, 40 you. But the defense, he changed, like Kenny Smith, he changes your whole mindset. You can't even come in the lane. You ain't penetrating, creating nothing because you ain't coming in there. You turn around. and it's three-point bomb. And like I been said, at the end of the day, you're going to shoot 35% as a team. That means you're missing majority of your shots. If you don't know that, that's not good. I don't know why they think that's good. 40% is good. That means you missed the majority of your shots. That's not winning basketball, which is why OKC at the house right now. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Knicks. We're gonna see. I wouldn't mind seeing the Knicks get one. It's about time. It's been a long time. I want to hear Stephen A. mouth. I know I'm gonna have to hear if they win it, but shout out to him. But I wouldn't mind seeing the Knickerbockers get on one. Yeah, he will. Yeah, Wemby. So if Wemby wins the NBA Finals MVP, obviously, in the championship, is he the best player in the league? Is that what we're gonna say now? Somebody talk to him and tell me. Is he better than Joker now? If he wins it, he'll be what? He was Defensive Player of the Year this year. He'll be Defensive Player of the Year, Finals MVP, and have a championship in his third year. So somebody let me know. That's the question I want to know. Will he be the best player in the league if they win? If the Spurs win it? The alien, as y'all call him, Wembenyama. Somebody let me know. All right, anything y'all want me to go over? Anything y'all want me to touch on again? Y'all let me know. This is where we do the little Q&A. I guess you mean you dig my vernacular. Appreciate that. Lucky, I don't know if you're a guy or a girl, but I appreciate that. Lucky. My mom used to make me read a lot of books. The Educated Brother from the Bank. Brother Kareem Akbar. He's the real head of the CMB. Yeah. This is bigger than Nino Brown. I'm wondering if Big Timmy will show up this year. Who the hell is Big Timmy? Tim Duncan? Tim Duncan gonna be over there with the dreads in the stands. Pure Rastafari. You know that. Oh, Big Timmy. I couldn't stand Tim Duncan, old boring game. I couldn't stand him. He used to kill, though, but I couldn't stand him. Hated him. Oh, he used to kill, too. I'm going to tell you, Rasheed Wallace used to kill us. Oh, I like Rasheed, though. I did like Rasheed. But, oh, my God, he used to kill the Lakers. Oh, he would undress us everything. We couldn't do nothing with him. Nothing with him. Who else used to kill us? I know Rasheed every time. We couldn't do nothing with Rasheed. There's a few other cats that would just come in. We couldn't do nothing with them. Be like, damn, we can't do nothing with him. We didn't win. We had the better team, obviously. With Kobe, Shaq, and all of them. But they would go to work. Couldn't do nothing with him. Now since Wake Forest. I ain't never liked Tim Duncan game. Ever. He would kill, too. You know what I mean? So you got to give him his due because he gets off. But I never liked his old stiff game. Never. You don't even know he killing. What's up, brother? Key time. What's happening? You don't even know he killing, and the next thing you know, end of the game, he got 25 points, 15 rebounds, and 3 blocks. You're like, where in the hell that happened? What the hell? I hated that. Oh my God, I hated it. He never missed that little shit off the glass. The little, oh my God, I hated him. Yeah, he used to kill the Lakers too. Like Duncan and Rasheed. They was problem. Garnett too. Kevin Garnett, shout out to KG Ticket. Oh my God. That first specimen we played, he got to Boston. Oh my God. He was one of my favorite players. One of my top 3 favorite players too. And oh my God, when he got to Boston, Gasol, he just did Gasol just dirty. And I was just so disgusted. We supposed to win in 08. That was their first year together. They weren't supposed to win it their first year. Kobe supposed to have 2 3-peats under his belt. Y'all snatched 3-peat from him. We went back to back after that. We supposed to have that one too. We went 9 and 10. We supposed to have 11 too. We supposed to have 8 too. That would have been Kobe's 6 championships, 3-peat. 2 3-peats like Jordan. Garnett and them said, nah, that ain't happening. Got nothing over there? All right, we can get ready to wrap it up. Appreciate you for joining me in Masterpiece Theater. As always, I am the innovator, the emancipator, the originator, Jesse Mitchell. This has been Straight No Chase with Jesse Mitchell, your #1 podcast coming out of the Carolinas. As always, there's no me without you. You can be anywhere else in the world right now, but you're here with me, and I thank you and I love you. Stay tuned. Peace.